UK election victory for Labour Party. Sir Keir Starmer's Labour Party has won a significant victory in the UK election. This victory is expected to bring changes in various areas such as public services, economic policies, and Brexit-related negotiations. The Labour Party's manifesto includes commitments to increase funding for the National Health Service, NHS, introduce more progressive taxation, and implement green energy initiatives. This win marks a shift in political power and could impact the UK's domestic and international policies. Pressure on Biden's re-election bid. Major donors are pressuring President Joe Biden to step aside as the Democratic candidate for re-election. They have warned that they will withhold funds unless he makes way for another candidate. This pressure reflects concerns about Biden's age, popularity, and the overall direction of his campaign. The Democratic Party may face a challenging primary season if Biden decides not to run, with several potential candidates already positioning themselves for a possible bid. Migrant tragedy in the Atlantic. A tragic incident in the Atlantic Ocean off the Mauritanian coast resulted in the retrieval of 89 migrant bodies. 9 people, including a young girl, were rescued, but many are still missing. The migrants were attempting to reach Europe, highlighting the ongoing humanitarian crisis and the perilous journeys undertaken by many in search of a better life. This incident underscores the need for international cooperation and comprehensive policies to address migration and refugee issues. Iran presidential runoff. Iran is holding a presidential runoff between a hardliner and a reformist candidate. The outcome of this election could significantly influence Iran's future direction, particularly in terms of its engagement with the West. The hardliner candidate is expected to take a more conservative stance, while the reformist aims to pursue more open and progressive policies. The election's result will impact Iran's domestic policies and its relations with other countries. Violent attacks in France. In France, 51 candidates and activists have been targeted in violent attacks ahead of a crucial vote. These attacks have raised concerns about the safety of political figures and the potential impact on the democratic process. Authorities are increasing security measures to protect candidates and ensure a fair and peaceful election. Hurricane Beryl hits Mexico. Hurricane Beryl has hit Mexico's coast, affecting tourist hotspots like Tulum and Cancun. The hurricane has caused significant damage, leading to evacuations and emergency responses. Authorities are working to provide relief and support to affected residents and tourists. The impact of the hurricane highlights the ongoing challenges posed by extreme weather events and the importance of preparedness and response strategies. Hungary's PM meets Putin. Hungary's Prime Minister has met with President Putin in Moscow, despite objections from the European Union. The meeting is likely to focus on energy cooperation, economic ties, and regional security issues. This visit comes at a time of heightened tensions between the EU and Russia, and it may have implications for Hungary's relations with both the EU and Russia. Tanzanian artist jailed for burning president's picture. A 24-year-old Tanzanian artist has been jailed for burning a picture of the president. The incident has sparked controversy and debate over freedom of expression and artistic freedom in Tanzania. The artist's supporters argue that the punishment is excessive and that it stifles dissent and creativity. This case highlights the broader issues of human rights and governance in the country. Hezbollah's rocket attacks on Israel. Hezbollah has launched 200 rockets and drones into Israel in response to the killing of one of its senior commanders. The attacks have escalated tensions in the region, leading to retaliatory strikes by Israel. This violence underscores the fragile security situation in the Middle East and the ongoing conflict between Hezbollah and Israel. Samsung's soaring profits. Samsung expects its profits to increase by over 1,400%, driven by the AI boom and rising chip prices. The company has benefited from strong demand for its semiconductor products, which are crucial for various tech applications. Samsung's success highlights the growing importance of AI and advanced technology in the global economy.